don't know why it does this. All right, we are live on Facebook with Rachel Lee. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, good. I'm so excited to have you here. You have been one of the top people that everybody's been asking to have in here. See what's up. I see you making some shifts and reviving a group and doing a whole bunch of stuff. So why don't you tell everybody about it?
Yeah, well, my goal when I do this is to not work harder, is to try to see how I can just spend the least amount of time on it. It's kind of sad. um, like some of my strategies for growing my group is just having my virtual assistants pre-schedule posts and come up with discussion topics. I recently started having other experts live stream in my groups. I know you live streamed recently, and it's still really good, valuable stuff for the audience. It makes the groups more active. Some people like their only focus is their group, or that's like their main thing right now, or just Facebook. Whereas I'm doing Facebook and YouTube and trying to figure out how can I start get Instagram going also without spending much time on it. Um, Usually though, I'll start with YouTube. If I can make a YouTube video, then I have content for my Facebook group. I have content for my emails. I have content for my bots. And yesterday I put my YouTube video up on Instagram TV. Content for that too.
So it's just all around. I've seen where when you went to the mastermind for the top affiliate award, which congratulations on that.
Thank
Um,
you.
I seen where you had your free traffic guide on how you do that, and I know a lot of people were asking some questions on, your YouTube, Facebook, and all that stuff. You want to go into a little bit of detail on how you came up with that, or how that idea popped in your head?
I have some videos from like years ago on YouTube. They're on private right now. They are just so embarrassing. I would just stand in front of this a sheet, like cut a sheet or something, and I would like make videos like teaching people how to use social media. They were just embarrassing. But uh,
They
I wish
are.
I stuck. I wish I stuck with it because I took a break from that. I stopped doing YouTube videos and only started doing them again about like a year and a half ago. Just every day I wake up and I'm like, today's the day I'm going to take YouTube seriously, because if I take YouTube seriously, it's great content for all the other platforms. And it's not just about content and value, in my opinion. It's about selling. Like I need to sell something if I'm going to have a business. If I'm going to have a hobby, I don't have to sell. But if I'm going to have a business, I need to sell something.
Yeah, that's how we found you, is YouTube. Honestly, my husband Scott, who does online marketing as well, found you first, and YouTube was it for you. I mean, it's like we didn't even know you existed on Facebook. YouTube was where we found you. That's where we followed you. That's where we did everything.
And I have the smallest channel. I mean, it's not the smallest channel, but it is small. It's 5,600 subscribers as of today, maybe 5,700. That is small in my opinion, because some of my friends, they're at 30,000, 50,000 subs. Then I see people 100,000, a million. And it's not just about sub count, it's about engagement ratio too. But like someone with, you can even have a million subscribers on YouTube and still go to the grocery store and not, people are still not going to know who you are. So there's just so much like possibility for people to find you and your content.
Yeah, I don't know what your secret is. Maybe it's keyword driven that is bringing you up to where these people that, I mean, you can outrank people that have the million subscribers or whatever if you're doing your content, your interaction correctly.
Well,
You know,
that's what it is. A lot of it is the keywords. Thinking about what are people searching for and titling that as your video and putting that in the description and putting that in the tags and having a a bold, clickable thumbnail. But it's not just putting the video up on YouTube and ranking it and then leaving. It's okay, I made it live. Now I need to go post it to Facebook on my Facebook friend page, my Facebook like page, both my Facebook groups, and send it out in a bot and send it out in email. And now I'm also uploading it to IGTV. I'm doing myself. I will upload to Facebook because it just doesn't take me that much more time. It takes me 4 more minutes to post it to Facebook. It takes me maybe 5 more minutes to post to IGTV. I'm going to figure that system out. The thing that takes a little longer is writing up a nice email and a bot, which that one of my assistants helps me with.
Yeah, email is my nemesis because I don't like to write all those emails and the content in it. I know it's super important and I do it. I just don't like to do it. So that would be one that I would I throw to somebody else to help me out with. And not only that, I think we take these, people that we follow, say you and Russell and Steven, all these people, and I model what you all put in yours that is working for you. And I think that is a little secret that a lot of people are starting to use. That's the trend they're starting to use. Don't recreate the wheel. That's basically what you're doing. But
yeah, and don't do things you don't want to do. If you really don't want to go on Instagram, don't do it. If you really don't want to go on YouTube, don't do it. If you really don't want to make a Facebook group and grow it, don't do it. But just because you feel some resistance doesn't mean you don't want to do it.
You're right. So how do you do you have something that you use to help you schedule all these besides the virtual assistant? Do you have any tools and stuff that you use? Don't do with
No, I just use in Facebook, you just schedule straight from Facebook. And then Instagram, I heard there's adding an Instagram scheduler there. But it sounds great. Yeah, pre-write 30 emails for the month and get all your promo done for the month. That sometimes it just doesn't work for promo. Maybe it works for engaging Facebook posts, but for promotions and email, it doesn't work because I don't know what I'm going to be promoting 3 weeks from now. It just kind of changes. I can only plan out about a week ahead. And you can plan things out with a Google Doc. But what we did yesterday, we've been meaning to do this, take a Google Calendar. We all have Google Calendar, make a new calendar, a fresh one, and that's your promotions calendar. And then we started adding events. So one event was email. And how long is it going to take for the email to write up the email and send that out? Okay, maybe give that 20 minutes. We just set it as an hour though, just because it doesn't even matter. Bot, email, bot, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. There's only 2 YouTube videos. I wish I could screen share and show you, but then it would, I think it might mess up the live. But for this week, a YouTube video on Monday and a YouTube video on Thursday, and we color coded it in red. But Facebook posts, that's every day, and that's color coded in blue. Bots, I only want to do 3 bots this week, or else I'll just send out too many bots, and that's not good. That Monday, maybe I think today we're gonna do one, and then Thursday when the new video comes out, that's color coded in purple. Instagram, I think I'm gonna try to get that to every day. Made that pink, and then once we do it, change the color to gray because it means we did it.
That is a good tip. I didn't even think about putting stuff like that. I do have them on, like a to-do list and, mark it out, but Google Calendar.
And then I can, I can do it. I can show you guys here. Then I can open up my calendar because here's my calendar with my stuff, my appointments, but the promo calendar is turned off. But then I can turn the promo calendar on here and I can turn everything else off and see this week. This was the week of what I'm doing for our promos. So everything on Monday is gray because we did everything. Nice. But then today we got yellow is email, Facebook, blue, bot, purple, Instagram, pink, and then YouTube on Thursday is red. Like Starburst.
Yeah, you have it with you wherever you go, so it doesn't even it doesn't even matter. You can add, you can subtract, you can do whatever, and you can share your Google Calendar. So if you have an
Yep.
assistant, they can help with that. That's awesome.
And it's not all my responsibility. Like it is my responsibility to make sure it gets done, but with my team or whoever I'm working with on it, a lot of it we can work on it together. Or like I could tell my assistant, hey, you write up the email. Once the email copy's done, that's the copy that I'm also going to use for Facebook and Instagram.
Nice.
And maybe just adjust it a little so it doesn't say like click here, because you can't have hyperlinks on Facebook and Instagram.
So I know a lot of people have asked where you got your start for online. I mean, because I know a lot of people say it's like you've come out of nowhere and then you've hit the ground, which we know as online marketers that that's not the case. You see a little bit, you see the win, but you're not seeing the.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've been doing this for 7 years and I still only have 5,500 YouTube subscribers. Like what?
Yeah.
But that just goes to show I saw this quote. It's time, like patience. It does take time, but it also takes consistency. The time can go by, and if you're not consistent, then yeah, things aren't going to grow. But if the time goes by and you're consistent, there's no way you're not going to get eyeballs on your stuff, and there's no way you're not going to get better.
So how did you come onto online marketing? And I mean, what was it? Something that just said, you know what, I want to do this, and you start dabbling in it, and then you said affiliate marketing is what it is now. Traffic. What was your?
For me, it was like always business, or like I went to community college at first and took some business classes and marketing classes. They are not online marketing classes. They do not teach that, especially 10 years ago. They did not teach that. I ended up teaching that at my college, but some marketing classes and college marketing classes, marketing degree, marketing internship. And I got a marketing job, but like still the online marketing and social media was still new. But I think just because of my age, it was like easier for me to help clients with social media because I don't know, I was just like using social media.
Right.
And then I only had a marketing job for about a year before I quit. And I said, okay, I could just do this on my own. I'll just do it on my own. I'll just get my own clients and manage their social media and their online presence. And then from there, you just experiment with different niches. Maybe you get into SEO for a bit. Maybe you get into email marketing for clients for a bit, or building websites, or managing their social media. And then you get better and better and you get more advanced skills. Then you're like, maybe now I'm going to set up funnels for clients and like true email automation. And then maybe it's like, I'm going to do lead generation for them and paid traffic or free traffic methods. Then you can get even more advanced. Your skills get better. And you start learning affiliate tracking, like setting up their affiliate platforms or setting up their text message follow-up. And like, you get paid in proportion to this. I don't want to say this is true, but oftentimes you get paid in proportion to the skills that you have. So if you have more skills and they're valuable to people, you get paid more. But also, I really don't like to take on clients that much. That's what I realized like about a year and a half ago. Like, I cannot do any more clients. I am just tired of getting on calls to get clients, and then they only last for a couple months and have to get more clients. So that's when I decided to get into like affiliate marketing and make videos talking about softwares. So instead of doing a one-on-one call, hey, this is the software, you should sign up. It's a video, hey, this is the software. And then hundreds of people watch that video and I get more signups.
Right. So your reach is more whenever you move away from like the ad or the agency versus, doing the affiliate marketing or doing it the way you're doing it and coaching and working. I think that's my thing too. To reach more people.
Yeah. And so my front end is affiliate offers and courses, my own online courses and trainings and group programs. And then on the back end, I will sometimes take on private clients.
Gotcha. So now we notice, guys, smash the heart for Rachel. Ask some questions in here too. We got it scrolling so we can see what's
And if
going on.
you're live, hashtag live. If you're replay, hashtag replay.
Yes, yes. So you're making a little bit of a shift. Everybody's noticing. I mean, affiliate marketing is still your thing, but you're relaunching your free traffic or organic traffic stuff, and then you have some new courses and tricks and tips. Tell us about that.
I feel like all I need to do is change my Facebook cover photo to say something else, and then my niche is switched. Because like we get to decide what we're known for. If you want to be known for affiliate marketing, you make sure that your Facebook bio and intro and cover photo and post represents that you're an affiliate marketer or affiliate marketer trainer. If you want to be a funnel trainer, funnel expert, you make sure your Facebook profile or your Instagram profile or your YouTube says that. It's up to you to decide what you want to be. But making a switch just in one day, you can make a switch in one day and just change everything. Or if that doesn't work all the time for everybody. So sometimes we're always evolving. So it's okay if it's a longer process. So for me, I realized after the ClickFunnels Affiliate Mastermind, I want to start pivoting from being affiliate marketing trainer, which sometimes when we're in these groups and stuff, we think this is such a big world. It is teeny tiny. And there's still tons of money to be made, millions of dollars to be made. But then I was like, well, I kind of want to pivot to teaching traffic methods and social media because the affiliate marketers still need that, but so does everybody else. Mm-hmm. So sometimes people say niche down, but you can also niche out. So I already had like a traffic group. It was just kind of dead. So I'm reviving that. I'm starting to make more traffic videos on YouTube. And I just launched an 8-week boot camp group coaching training about how to get free traffic online and grow your audience, get more leads, get more sales. And I got a lot of signups. We started over a week ago. So I'm launching another round next week to take a whole other group of students because might as well.
Right. So what tips and tricks can you lay down for some of these folks here that are trying to work on the organic, realm versus the paid ads? My thing is I have this belief it's easier to make money. If you can't make money organically, you probably are going to struggle with the ads.
Same.
Yeah. So that's
same.
And I think that comes from many years of e-com on my end. But if you can't, you need to have that organic reach. You need to have that because organic is warm traffic.
Yep.
What tips and tricks do you have that you can share with these folks today?
Yeah, I super agree that there's like people say, if you have more time than money, do free methods. If you have more money than time, do paid methods. And I'm like, no, it's not how it works. And a lot of us, we don't got a lot of time or money.
Right.
And to do paid methods, it still takes a crap load of time. And to do free methods, it still takes money sometimes.
Right.
Time is money.
Right.
So like, yes, we say free and paid, and yes, that's a thing. Yes, we could say organic, but also it's like, what does that mean? But it's just becoming more and more clear to me 10 years later how important social media is. It's like, you think I'd be convinced by now that social media is important for business. You think we as marketers can convince all the other businesses you need social media, and what does that even mean? Social media now, this phone is people's like lives. It's like not like, oh, let me grab my phone and go check social media. Let me go live my life and then I'll go on social media. It's like people are living on social media and then sometimes stepping outside. Like I don't go outside that much, but I'm also try not to stay too glued to the screens. So for tips, it's like, how can we really be really efficient with our time like and not spend that much time on it, or if we do have more time, have that time reach people. So like what can you do in an hour? If you can spend an hour, I'm just saying an hour. Like let's say an hour on Instagram doing some Instagram stuff, or hour on YouTube doing some YouTube stuff, or an hour on Facebook doing some Facebook stuff. Like which of those is going to get you the biggest result? And it can be different for everybody. But like I realize there is not much for me to do on Facebook. I barely have any reason to be on Facebook right now. Even right now, yes, Facebook's open because I'm like checking the chat. And like you and I were messaging each other, but I really don't need Facebook open right now. I can close it right now. I'm not even on Facebook. I'm on Zoom. Right. And then the video can go to YouTube. So if I'm scrolling on Facebook and looking at my Facebook notifications, I am doing something wrong. I should not be doing that ever. Like the only things I need to be doing on Facebook is publishing. Yeah, maybe checking some messages, but like my VA should be taking care of that. My time would be better spent batch making some YouTube videos and getting those out there. And how long should that take? That should not take a long time either. So it's like kind of a mindset shift of being a creator instead of being a consumer. If you're on these platforms, being a creator and being a leader and doing interviews and posting things, that's great. And I'm also not trying to say like don't ever engage with your audience or engage on other people's platforms, but just don't get sucked into being a consumer. It's obvious when people are consumers online.
It's easy to be a consumer as well. I mean, you can really go in with good intent and like you said, get sucked in, and there you go, an hour and a half has passed, and what have you done? You've watched some cat videos or something, you know. It's easy.
Or binge watch Kathy's videos, or binge watch her interviews she does, or binge watch my videos, and that's great. Like I want consumers in my audience. I want a lot of consumers following me because I want buyers. I don't mean to say it like to come off the wrong way.
Like that. That's our whole purpose of being online, is we're trying to eventually sell something.
So and sell something that we're aligned with. So that's why I like the industry that I'm in, because I feel good about it. I'm helping people. I'm selling things I believe in. I've definitely had different affiliate offers that I'm like, oh, maybe I should promote this. And then I'm like, I don't want to promote this because I don't really understand what value the customer is even getting from it. So just because I make a commission doesn't, like, would I buy it myself? No.
So let me ask you this. I'm going to switch chairs. So what do you feel whenever somebody is trying to make a living online? How do you feel about those people that say, I don't want to change my profile, my Facebook profile to match what I'm doing? They want to keep it separate. What do you say to those people? Because I have a lot of people that don't want to make their personal page represent what they are trying to do online.
Yeah. It's so strange. I like a lot of the millionaires, they don't use Facebook friend page either. They're producing on their business page and their YouTube and their Instagram and their email and doing other stuff and building and managing their ads and stuff, and they're not really using their friend page. I use my friend page. I get great reach on my friend page. A lot of us, we're using our friend page. This is something I'm like starting to really dig in more. Like, why are these millionaires not using their friend page?
I think it's probably because they're already at that level that where they don't need to use their
maybe.
That's maybe. What you know, you have what Dan Henry got his shut down. He doesn't even use Facebook anymore, but he's already to the level where he's got that following and he has them on other platforms. A lot of people get stuck in Facebook that I noticed, and they forget to go into other social media platforms to reach out to their audience, because they, not everybody's on Facebook.
Mhm.
And, maybe your people aren't on Facebook.
Well, it's hard to like manage to keep up with all these platforms. It is, but also, yeah, it's hard to be a consumer of all these platforms. Like if you can streamline it and save yourself time and justify the extra 10 minutes it takes to post the content onto Instagram to get views, then do it or outsource that. But in the beginning, if you just want to focus, like my students in online traffic ecosystem, the way I'm taking them through this is we're focusing on YouTube and Facebook, which is friend page, like page, and group, but starts with YouTube. And I might, as a bonus, include Instagram. But like I asked myself this question: if I had to get rid of one, if I was forced to delete either Facebook or YouTube, which one would I do? And I would honestly, I don't want to get rid of any, but I would honestly get rid of Facebook before YouTube.
Yeah.
For me personally.
Yeah, I think it just varies. And that's why I try to tell everybody, figure out which one you want to do, because I agree with you. If you spread yourself too thin and you're not taking care of a platform, then you're not doing yourself any favors.
Yeah. And also the social media stuff changes so fast. So Facebook groups are actually still kind of new. Like, yeah, they've been around, but Facebook is like making them a bigger thing. Like they're encouraging people to make groups. So we're still, I think, in the beginning of this whole Facebook group takeover thing. And then even Facebook chatbots, that's still kind of a new thing.
Right.
And then just Instagram is just rapidly changing so much. Like IGTV is still pretty new, and then the stories are pretty new, and Facebook stories, that's still pretty new. And it can just get, there's YouTube stories too. Yeah. And it can get very overwhelming to like be on everything. So it's good to systematize it and just have like these steps. Like, I've made my YouTube video. That's the hardest part. The next step is releasing it on all the other platforms. And you can't just put your YouTube video on stories, on Insta stories or Facebook stories. That doesn't make sense.
Right.
Like, you don't have to do it all. Because also, like, it sometimes we want to grow our audience bigger and bigger and bigger, but it's like, if you already have an audience and you're not selling, it's not a audience size issue, it's a selling issue. If you already have an audience, let's just say 500 people combined, let's say your Facebook group, your Facebook friend page, and your business page, and your email list, and it all adds up to maybe 500 people, and you're still not making any sales, you don't need more people. You need to be better at sales online.
Nice. I mean, that's big. That's big for a lot of people to realize that you don't have to have the huge number. It's just what you're delivering to them and how you're delivering it to them make some money and monetize what you're doing.
But if you have nobody, you still need somebody. You still need some people. So a lot of people, they're just getting started and they have nobody, no audience, right, and they want to sell something. So for me, I'll go back and forth. Sometimes I'm like, okay, this month or this week, or my goals are get better at my sales, at selling, make better webinars, make better emails to my current audience and post to my current audience to sell to people. And then other times I'm like, okay, my sales stuff's working, my webinar is working. Now I need to get more people to it.
Right. So your online traffic ecosystem, can you tell us what all that entails and what you're doing with that?
Yeah, Kathy dropped a link in the comments. This is a program I just like put together after the ClickFunnels Affiliate Mastermind. I realized everyone asked me like, Rachel, how are you everywhere all the time? And I'm like, I'm not, but they see me on all these platforms, and it's because I really systematize how I distribute things. So I thought, okay, I can teach that to people and take them through that over a period of 8 weeks. So I just started promoting it, letting people know over the 8 weeks, I'm going to help them create their platforms on Facebook and YouTube and email and optimize the platforms for growth and show them how to grow the platforms, how to grow the lists, and how to sell. So we already started that a couple weeks ago, and I have a group of people going through that. The thing is, it's not like a course, like watch the course and then don't ever log in. People buy courses and they don't log in. And I just didn't want to make like another course. I wanted to be like an actual boot camp where we're doing this together and checking in on the group, and there's coaching calls. And people are actually doing the homework, like the work. It's not even homework. It's not homework for school. It's work for your business. It's work to make money. So there's action items each week. And it is going to be surprising. It's going to be interesting to me how many people like drop off each week. How many people did the first week homework? Pretty much everyone did, but not everyone. But I would say 75% of people did week 1 homework. And then week 2 homework, I didn't make the homework that hard. It's not that hard homework. Like make a YouTube channel, like just create it. And then like week 2, make an intro video and get clear on your niche. And I guide people through that. But it's going to start getting harder because then they are going to start having to actually create the videos and post. But then a lot of people don't understand is if you want the results, you have to do that stuff. Right. So that's why I made the program, to like teach them the right ways and have everyone hold each other accountable, to coach them through it, to like do more hand holding when it comes to that. So since I already started a couple weeks ago, more people wanted to join, but I didn't want them to just hop in when we're already in week 3. So I'm opening another round. The doors are open right now, or you can get access to content to watch, but then the group coaching starts on this Monday. So that's when week 1 of this round is going to start. And people are going to you get the whole video course and training, and you get to keep that, and you get the written handbook and blueprints. And then I give people YouTube, SEO checklist, Facebook group checklist, posts to put in your Facebook group, 365 posts to schedule into your Facebook group to provide value. You get funnel downloads, you get email swipes, chatbot downloads. These are like bonuses because it's not like week 1, set up your funnels and your emails and your chatbots. Like, no, that's not what you need week 1. So I guide people through it. And then it also comes with the Facebook group, which we keep very active, and group coaching.
So you mentioned bots. Do you feel like bots are going to be the way of the future, or it's just additional to the emails? Or
yeah, when I first was talking about the program a couple weeks ago, saying, hey guys, I'm launching this coaching and I'm going to teach you Facebook, or YouTube, Facebook, email, and bots. And then after I started, I realized you guys are not ready for bots. Most people are not ready for bots. Like, you don't need a bot when you don't even have a YouTube or Facebook group, or your Facebook's not even optimized. So why the heck do you need a bot? So what I did instead is I moved the bots into a bonus section. So there's still bot training, how to grow your bot, how to get people on your bot, your Facebook chat bot, how to automate it, send out broadcasts, all that, but it's not part of the core curriculum. It's like bonus. Because people are at different levels. Some people in the program are totally new. They don't even know their niche. Some are switching niches and they're just kind of unclear and they need help getting clear on it, which I help them do. And then some are like ready to roll. They're like, well, I already have a lot of this stuff. I just need to like supercharge it. So then I'm like, okay, get started on the bonus content, and no one's holding you back from taking massive action.
That's awesome. So it sounds like it's going to cover everything they need to learn how to get, fresh traffic, new traffic, even
free traffic every day, compound growing. Every day, more people are joining my email list and my chatbot list and my Facebook group and my YouTube even when I don't do anything. I don't even do anything. I barely do anything. You still got to be consistent. In the beginning, you have to produce more. But once it's rolling, the machine, you just got to feed it a little bit. The machine just grows and grows and grows and grows. And it's like the more followers you have, the more you get. And it's not followers like, oh, I want a lot of followers, so my numbers look bigger. We want like real followers, real audience, buyers, people engaging. But it's kind of like pushing a boulder up or like a snowball uphill for a little bit, but once you get to a certain level, then it's like downhill. It's faster growth, compound grows.
So what do you say to these people that jumped before they were ready and they opened up their Facebook group and they really haven't really engaged much? Maybe a post here and there. Are you recommending these people to revive their group and get it re-going, or do you recommend starting anew? Or I know that's.
Well, I think it's great if you made a group. Like that's the first step. So many people, they say they want to make a group, but they never even made the group. Mm-hmm. So like at least they made the group. Next step is like growing the group. So I would say you can definitely revive a group, schedule in the posts that I give you, post the YouTube videos in there, start doing interviews and live streams. That's a great way to revive a group. And then a lot of people too, what I noticed, just because my first round was like the beta round, is a lot of these people, they also don't have offers. So they want to get into business, but they don't even know what they're selling. First, like, who do you want to sell to? What do you want to specialize in? How can we grow the audience? And then what are you even selling? Like, don't just try to make a course and try to sell it. People might not want to buy it. But you can promote affiliate offers and help them figure out like which affiliate offers might be good, or sell coaching or done for you services, done with you services. And then if your audience is big enough, which it doesn't even have to be big, you can run a whole group program like I'm doing. I sold my program before I even created it. And I'm creating it each week. Each week is when I create the new training.
And that's great. I did the same thing. I was so scared. My first time doing that, I was super scared to even offer a beta course that I don't even have built. And I build it every week as I go on with my students. So, I mean, it just goes to show you guys that we must know something, because I sold out in almost a week's time all my seats for the beta course without having it built. But I had a solid foundation. I knew what I was going to do, just as you do. You can't, off the cuff say I'm going to do this and not have a direction.
Yeah, if you're not sure what you'll coach people on or create a program about, that's okay. Then find some ClickFunnels offers. One funnel away is a great one, a great thing you can promote, make money from, and still help people. And then after you get more experience, then you can open up a private beta group coaching and then turn that into a course.
So the online traffic ecosystem will help these people that don't even have a direction just yet get direction, and then start sending traffic to various platforms.
Yeah. It reminds me, my mom would do her exercise VHSs in the living room, put the VHS in, and the lady's working out in the front. She's going medium pace and wearing her like neon outfit, like yellow neon outfit. And then the girl on the left is wearing pink neon outfit, and she's like higher speed. She's like, you can see she's going like faster. And then the girl's wearing the blue neon outfit on the right, and she's going like slower pace. So I feel like for my program, I give tips for if you're just getting started, or you're kind of going, or you're more advanced. Each week it will still help you, because even the people that they think they have it going, like, oh, I already have a YouTube channel and subscribers and a Facebook group and a list. Don't you want more? Don't you want to optimize it even more and grow it even more? And then there's the people that are just like totally brand new. So it helps people on all parts of wherever you're at.
Excellent. Well, I did drop a link in the comments, like Rachel did say. So if you're interested in learning more about the online traffic ecosystem, be sure to click that and find out. Otherwise, they can hit you up on, what is it, rachelslee.com. It shows all your stuff.
Yeah, rachelslee.com. There's info, or I mean, I'm here on Facebook too, so you guys can add me on Facebook.
Yeah, so you have free, what are your two group names?
There's Influencer Affiliate Marketing with Rachel S. Lee is an affiliate marketing group. And then Free Traffic, Free, what did I call it? Because I changed the name. Free Traffic Methods with rachelslee.com, but then I changed it to Online Traffic Methods Mastermind with rachelslee.com.
Yeah, so I'll drop the links in the chat to her group, so that way y'all can be sure to join those, get some more tips and tricks on traffic and affiliate marketing for the other one. I have one final question for you. How did you decide to have all these people come into your groups and do lives and drop value? I mean, I know someone asked, how would they go about doing that?
Yeah. So, and I teach like really specifically the exact process that I do and how I do the calendar and everything in Online Traffic Ecosystem. But pretty much this was like a few weeks ago, I realized like I'm booking interviews with people, but then I'm like, I trust them enough, a lot of like my friends, I trust them enough to just do the training on their own and make them an admin for the day or for an hour and have them teach something. And if they want to promote something, then at least get me an affiliate link. And we schedule it up in Calendly, and my VA does it though. I just have my virtual assistant take care of it all, make the cover photos, the event pages, and coordinate with the person. And it's been going good. It just has more engagement in my group, and then my group shows up more in the sidebar. More people join my group, more people enter their email and get on my email list. And the person that's live streaming, they'll get more followers and grow their audience, but it's also growing my audience.
It's brilliant. When I seen it, I thought that was a brilliant technique.
Oh, that was pretty smart too.
I've not seen it before, so much before this. And I thought, wow, that is really cool and innovative. And that's just one thing we have to do whenever we're online marketers. We have to think outside the box. And you definitely did it with that, for sure.
Thank you. And I'm going to go even more. One of my VAs, she's just out for the week, but when she's back, we're going to schedule a ton more.
Awesome. Well, Rachel, thank you for coming on here. I was just scanning the stuff. It doesn't look like we have any questions, but guys, if you have any questions, drop them down below. She's tagged in the video, so she'll be able to see it. If it's something that I can't answer, she will definitely look at it. Go into the Online Traffic Ecosystems link, look it over. If you're wanting to grow, you need to do it. Definitely.
Yeah, you guys, you can get in now. If you get in today, you still have access to trainings and you can get a head start. It's just the first like week 1 will start on Monday, but you might as well get a head start on everything.
Awesome. All right. So next up, guys, is Hector Hernandez. He's going to talk about online presence and all that nice stuff. Rachel, thank you so much for coming on here.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. I appreciate it, guys. Hit the links and drop some questions. We will talk to you all later. Thanks, Rachel.
Bye.
Bye.